Who are Strange Currencies? Strange Currencies are a new Nottingham-based duo comprised of myself, PP Johnson, and
me, Claudine West.
We do kind of acoustic music when we're live, but it's always a little bit extra when we do the recordings. We're calling it, the style we're kind of trading in, we're kind of calling Rockustic. So it's very rock orientated and has elements of blues, country, rock, all kinds of things, indie, the whole thing in there.
When the last band split up, that
controversy.
So they ran off to join a religious cult and we didn't want to follow. So we formed it in. Sorry, I've stolen that off you.
It's not that I'm just thinking we need to put a disclaimer saying this is not really true.
So
we're going to get sued.
Yeah, we don't get legal advice off people. No, it's not true. The band split up, and we had enjoyed each other's company and musicianship in the year that we played together. So we decided, when things were disintegrating, to start a new project and do it slightly different from the rock band that we're in. Just mix it up a bit and kind of the freedom to do anything musically we kind of wanted.
What can people expect from the debut EP? Well, 3 tracks, because that's all we've recorded. The 3 tracks that are on there, the first one is called I Don't Dance, features a very talented harmonica player who's from the Nottingham area called Robert Two-Tall Bachelor. He helps out and that makes the track sound fantastic. The second one is called The Last Refuge, and the third track is called Razor Face. All of them were recorded in Nottingham at Claudesville Studios, which is Claude's own personal studio. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything there. As I say, there's a little bit of country, a little bit of blues, a little bit of rock in there. We're really proud of it, goes without saying.
It's kind of an introduction to the album that we're currently recording, that we released early months of 2017.
When it gets done, basically.
When it gets done, yeah. So we're kind of me being the kind of musician in the band and PP being the lyric writer, vocalist, but you come out with the ideas of art in whatever style we kind of collaborate together. So it's a kind of organic, evolving process of you could come out with a lyrical, I could come out with a bit of music, and we'll put stuff to it and jam along. So that's how we kind of do it. And themes are always cool to do, like you get death, relationships.
Trying to think what we've written about so many things. I mean, you'll hear what we cut, the things, some of them weird and wonderful that we write about when the album comes out in 2017. But yeah, nothing's off the table really. It's however we feel at the time, and if the music sounds good and the lyrics are right and the title's there, then we roll with it. That's pretty much it. We're currently, as we speak, in the middle of like a tour of the East Midlands, which is going by the name of the Spitting Distance Tour. At this point, we're about to play Rough Trade in Nottingham. We've got a gig coming up at Rescue Rooms, also in Nottingham, the Maze, the Hockley Hustle, which is a big event that happens once a year in Nottingham. We're down to play that. And then, say, just a few more gigs around these minutes to tie off, and the whole tour finishes on the, I think it's the 17th of October, I think it finishes. But I think at that point we'll have done, is it 24 gigs?
About 24
days.
It's being added to as we go along, and we're doing a lot of live mic nights, which is great for practicing, great for exposure and networking with the wonderful musicians and people that we meet on the kind of road. So yeah, it's good fun. Not good
for the bank balance though, because we seem to spend a lot more on all of these nights.
Yeah.
That's the only downside when you're playing free gigs like open mic nights. You tend to drink a lot. Well, we tend to drink a lot. And obviously you don't make any money. But some kind souls, they do give you free drinks, don't they, when you play?
It's very appreciated when you get a free drink.
It is, and those that don't give you free drinks, sort your life out.
We are massive fans of REM. We grew up with REM.
Huge.
Michael Stipe is a legend, and my personal kind of, which we kind of like, as well as Pearl Jam. Eddie Vedder's an amazing person. So I grew up with Suzanne Vega and Tori Amos.
You grew up with them?
Well, not literally, but.
Can you get them to duet on one of their records?
Of course I can. Yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of things like that. But we inspire each other as well.
We do.
But yeah, things like that. I mean, like Claude's influences definitely show through. Mine show through. My kind of like roots are in like soul music. I always grew up as a big fan. There was always a lot of soul music in the house when I grew up, so I grew up with that. Especially Northern Soul. I had like uncles and aunts who went to like the place like William Casino on the old days and stuff, so that was a big influence. And then more mainstream artists like Michael Jackson, Prince, Stevie Wonder, The Who, etc., etc. All the usual suspects really. And I guess what between the two of us we pour those into the music, and what comes out is apparently Strange Currencies.